Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode where we are going to be reviewing 3 different Spiceology seasonings on some smoked wings. Let's get started. All right, friends, so we are going to taste test 3 different Spiceology blends today. Now, one of these 3 I've used a few times before. The other 2 I've never had. I just pulled the seal off of them. So we're going to start with that Korean barbecue. We got that Nashville hot chicken. And the one I have had a few times, but I've never done it on wings, is the smoky honey habanero. So definitely 3 different spice blends here. I got some wings going in the Weber Smoky Mountains, so we'll get those wings off here in a moment. We'll separate them into thirds, toss them in these seasonings, and begin that taste test. Let's take a look at those wings. Oh yeah, my friends, it's almost time. All right, so we got our first set of wings here. We're gonna start with that smoky honey habanero. Sprinkle some of that on there. Not go too crazy with it, just a little bit on that seasoning. There we go. All right, let's get our next set of wings. All right, for our next set of wings, we are going to go with that Nashville hot chicken this time, my friends. There we go. Also toss those just a little bit, add a little more of that rub. All right, there is our second one. All right, my friends. And the last of our wings are going to get that Korean barbecue on here. So let's get that one on those wings. Definitely a little thicker flakes in these. See a little sesame seed in here as well with this one. Definitely a different color, that's for sure. I like the way these look. A little sweet. I can smell the sweetness in this one too. All right, there we are, my friends. It's time for some taste testing. Well, it is time for some taste testing. We're going to start with the one I've had before, but I'll explain it to you a little bit as we go through. This is that smoky honey habanero. I'm going to grab those wings, nice golden brown. Now, when I make my wings, I always do a brine. I'm soaking that brine in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. My brine includes some brown sugar, soy sauce, some other things. I'll throw everything in the description of the episode for you so you see that as well. Then I rinse off that brine, throw a little cornstarch on there after I dry off those wings, throw them back in the fridge for about a half hour. That lets that pull some of that moisture so the skin is not real loose. And when you put them on that smoker, because some people don't, they're trying their best to get a crispier skin on that wing. So let's give this one a taste test with that smoky honey habanero. I tell you what, friends. Sorry, I was checking my microphone, make sure it was on there. I love this rub because you get the sweet, you get that honey texture on the very front end of this rub. There's no bones about it. That is just, I mean, they don't lie in the description. There is that smokiness in that honey on the front end as well. And then as it travels in the back of the tongue, then you start to get a little bit of that habanero. Now, if you're thinking, all right, you hear habanero, thinking, all right, that's got to be super, super spicy. It actually is not that much heat, even though the title would make you think so. That because of the sweetness on the front end, it kind of pulls some of that heat out on the backside. I really, really enjoy this rub. All right, so let's go into the next two. These are two that I've never had before. This one is that Nashville hot chicken. So we're going to grab ourselves one of those wings there as well. Oh, it's just that. It's that texture, that taste of that Nashville hot chicken without that kind of a glaze, but it's more that because it is that rub. Definitely, there's got to be a little paprika in that seasoning because I can definitely taste that on the front end as well. Not too hot though. In the profile of this one is really, really good. I would actually, I would use this if I'm doing something like chicken on my Blackstone. So maybe some chicken breast or something, or making some quick chicken sandwiches. This would be really good as well. Something I didn't do, But because of this spice as well, I might take some wings and brine them in pickle juice and then smoke that wing and use this rub on the back end. That would give you that true Nashville hot chicken flavor in that wing. I recommend trying that. I've done that before and so with chicken, but not chicken wings, but you can't go wrong, right? All right, our last one, that Korean barbecue. So I don't know if you can see, but this one has some of that sesame flakes in there. It's even a little sweeter smelling right now as well, but let's go ahead and give this one a taste test. That one has the texture of so many spices and herbs. There a lot, definitely some herbs in there as well. I tell you what, friends. I mean, I've used this one a lot. I really like it. This one, obviously, you got to be in the mood. You want that Nashville hot chicken. It's a different texture. This one right here might be my favorite of the three, just right out the gate. I can tell that it tastes really good on these wings, but this is something that would go really good maybe with some pork, pork tenderloin, a pork chop, whatever you're doing, a pork steak if you're here in St. Louis. That, my friends, is really, really good. So these are just three of many, many, many Spiceology blends that you can purchase. If you can't find them locally where you are, I've put links to all three of them, Amazon affiliate links in the description as well if you just want to check it out for yourself. And feel free to check those out. Now, we'll say these bigger ones, I got them at my local Costco. This one a while back, not too long ago. This one just yesterday. And then this one I got at another store here in town. So you can always find them as well. Sometimes maybe if you have a local barbecue store, sometimes your Ace Hardwares have lots of different varieties of spices as well. You never know what you might find. So hopefully you enjoy these. Try them with wings at home. Try it, grab a couple blends and taste test for yourself. See what your friends think. But I really recommend all three of these. But I will say right out the gate, the Korean barbecue, my friends, might be one of my new faves. So hopefully you enjoy this episode. We'll put a bunch of information in the description once again for you. Links to purchase these if you can't find them in your town. And information about the brine we use and how we make these wings so that skin doesn't pull and become rubbery as you smoke it. But lots of other information in the description for you as well. Thanks for watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share these episodes with your friends who love barbecue as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.